Okay, hello. Um, Let me move this a bit closer. I actually recorded a video about 5 or 6 days ago, but it got corrupted when I tried to upload it. But hope everyone had a really good Christmas. I just wanted to talk about some kind of, not really pressing issues, but just some things that have been bothering me, I guess. I've been on a really upwards trajectory for the last few months, and this is the first time where it kind of feels like it's just gone down quite a lot this past 2 weeks, roughly. My hair looks weird on this. I don't know why. I think it's the light. Yeah, you can't really see I've got a mullet back there now, like a little modern mullet. It still hasn't started curling yet, but hopefully it will eventually when it grows out. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Something that I've really noticed this past 2 weeks is I'm completely surrounded by people that care for me, that really love me, really appreciate me, but I sometimes just can't let myself feel the care and appreciation and love that I really want to feel from them. Or not even that I want to feel from them, that I need to feel from them. I think it's rooted in comparison, to be honest. I think I've got this kind of rose-tainted image of what everyone else's life is, how many memories they're creating, how much fun they're having, even if they're probably living very similar lives to me. But and this is partly from being on the internet a lot, and yeah, but I find I often have a low feeling of self-worth, and it really it's quite hard to talk about, to be honest. I'm trying to get words out, but I can't. It's really hindering a lot of my life. I feel like I could be a lot further ahead, and maybe not a lot happier, but a lot more fulfilled, if I stopped unhealthily comparing myself to all these people that I'm probably not even comparing myself correctly to. I'm probably underestimating myself, overestimating them. But yeah, I find myself really often just not being able to accept, I guess, all the care and all the love and all the feelings that people give me. My body just can't handle it. I can't process it. It doesn't go. It doesn't work. And I think I often compensate with wishing badly on, not really wishing badly, but hoping other people are kind of not as fulfilled and content, so I don't feel as left behind. Sorry, my lips are really dry right now. I think it's kind of anxiety from trying to talk about all this stuff, but I'm going to keep trying because I can't get it out any other way, so might as well try on camera. Yeah, I'm really not that fulfilled. I really feel like I'm missing out sometimes, which is a very common pattern that most people have, including myself, over the past few years, I find. And I know I should be doing something to fix this, but I don't know what. I really don't don't have any idea what I'm meant to do from here. Like, I want to feel all the care and love from people, but I don't know how. And maybe I do intrinsically know how, and it's about opening up and being more expressive, but I'm even insecure about that, and it feels really like I just don't know what to do. I find people often perceive me as like quite boring, quite ordinary, because I'm afraid to express myself properly, because I feel I'm going to get judged, and I'm probably being judged either way, so I should just get everything out, but I don't know how. Again, it doesn't like feel as easy as trying to just, it doesn't feel as easy as just moving my mouth and saying words. Like, that doesn't feel like it's possible at all. And I'm really struggling right now. I don't know where to go. Like, I'm perfectly happy just doing my golf and my badminton and my video games and everything, but even the friends that are surrounding me right now, I've got one or two friends I don't really like that much, but I kind of hang out with them because they're part of the friend group. A few friends who I do like, but they're not really ever available. Some online friends, and that's about it. And I'm sure so many other people are in that position, and I really do feel for them, because I can imagine they're going through the same thing as me right now. Or maybe not right now, but just at a point. There are highs and lows, you know. What goes up will probably come down at a point, but I've just come down a lot, so I'm struggling quite a lot. I think the big problem I have is not letting myself open up and feel care coming in. I can give care from myself, but I just can't accept the fact that I'm worthy of any love or care, especially recently, because of all my insecurities that are just rooted in comparison and kind of a lack of, not really a lack of self-esteem, but like downplaying what I do. You know, I've actually created loads of like really good memories, and you know, I've done so much this year. I'm in better shape than most people. I've done more than most people. I'm more organized. I'm more like just a collection of stuff. Overall, I'm probably doing massively better than most people, but I just don't feel like I can give myself the credit, and I feel like I'm not worthy of kind of being cared for and being looked after unless I've done something really special. And then I think even if I did do something really, you know, that made me deserving of it, I'd probably downplay it, and then I probably wouldn't feel deserving of it again. It's kind of a vicious cycle. And I know there is going to be a way to break the cycle eventually, so I'm just going to pause this and get a drink of water quickly. Okay, got my drink of water. Feel a bit better. Mouth is still very dry, but I think that's just from finally talking about this stuff. I'm going to position my mic a bit more like that. Okay, where was I? I don't really know anymore. I think when I just hear about people telling me all the things they've done, like recently, even though I'm sure some people are lying, some people are giving like a biased view, making it seem better than it was, because they're also insecure and want people to really think they're doing better than they are. It still I feel I feel I feel like pressure in a way to create some of my own stories. I don't feel content just hearing about what they did and thinking, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing enough, or I wish I was doing that, even if I know I probably wouldn't like it. But just to be able to say, you know, oh, I did this, you know, make it seem like I'm having a really great time. So maybe the problem isn't that I'm not doing this stuff. Maybe the problem is I don't have anything that makes people really impressed when I talk about it. Maybe that's the problem. I don't really know where to go from the position that I'm in. I'm sure if I leave it eventually, you know, things will go back. I'll be happy, you know, I'll meet new people, find new friends. I'm off to uni in September, going travelling in the meantime. But I just want something that makes me happy, and that I can also not feel like a loser with. Because when I tell people, oh, I play badminton, they usually respond like, oh, that's so great, but I can just feel judgment from their part, and I shouldn't care about that. I really shouldn't, because badminton makes me really happy. I feel like it's such a stupid thing that I feel, but I just feel it, and I feel it, and I feel it, and I guess it's compliance in a way, normative social influence. You know, you want to gain approval from people, so you want to do something to fit in with the group. But I would be so okay with doing all my stuff if it just wouldn't leave me labelled as like, oh, this guy's boring, oh, he only works out, he only does badminton, he only does golf, he only does like doesn't really go out and do much else. Just don't know what to do. Like, I'm really kind of on the ropes with it a bit. I think another thing intensifying this situation is also like a feeling of guilt, I guess. I've got this friend, I'm not going to say any names, because I don't know who's watching this. You know, some people I know might have found the channel, who knows. But whenever he doesn't really do anything, and I kind of unknowingly, or maybe knowingly, like, I guess kind of brag about the stuff I do to him to lift me up, and it makes me feel so horrible, but I can't stop it. Kind of like a survivor, what's something like survivorship bias, or something like survivor's guilt. You know, when you're doing something others aren't, you feel bad because you've got the opportunity that others have it, something like that. You get the gist of what I'm saying. I'm gonna go a bit closer. I think I'm gonna move the candle even more in. I've got a little, you're definitely not gonna, oh, maybe you will be able to see what it says, Winter's Night. It smells really good. But okay, maybe not. Yeah. I just wish things were easier and I didn't have all these feelings, you know. I don't deserve to feel like this at all. I deserve to be able to express myself in any way I feel I want and not feel bad about it, but it's just myself doing this to myself, and it's really, really horrible. It's myself keeping me from, feeling the care that I need, but I just can't do it right now, or I can't do it without any help, or even with help, it's the same thing. I've got people willing to help me, but I just can't accept the help. I don't feel worthy of it. I don't feel like I deserve all the love and the care and the help that I get. And it's really horrible. And I know the solution is there. It's nobody else has got it for me. It's all my own. It's all up to me, but I just don't know if I've got the strength to do it. I really don't know. But I'm going to keep trying. There's no point, accepting, I'm not going to be happy for a while, I'm just going to wallow in self-pity. Like, no, I'm going out, I'm trying things. I went bouldering yesterday, I went round to a friend's house yesterday, and like all this stuff, I should be happy with it. I should feel so fulfilled. But I just have what's that thing, like an echo tunnel on social media about others doing this crazy stuff that 0.0001% of other people are doing. And I feel like that should be my entire life. I feel like that should be, this rose-tinted, kind of like movie-esque scenes. I should be experiencing them when I shouldn't be. I've got a friend who's so content, or at least seems so content with just the life that he has, and he doesn't do much, but he's so happy with it. And I wish I had just that feeling of contentness, but I don't, and I'm struggling right now. Hopefully this one doesn't corrupt, but I'm just going to end it there because I want to get this out tonight. Thank you everyone for listening. I'll try and be back in a week or two, hopefully. It was probably like a month since I recorded my last one. But yeah, thank you.